Holly Robin here from the BQB, and what we're doing right now is we're actually taking a look at the aftermath of Hurricane Irene. Currently we're in Sayville, New York, in Long Island. And as you can see from behind me, Irene certainly came in and tore up the southern shores of Long Island, New York.
Come on, you make it.
Wait, actually, what do you do?
Me? October 1st is my due date. Okay. I'm like, oh my god, my back calls me all worried. Oh my god.
Find the video.
It's www.
What?
No, I like work at school and things like that. Okay. And to give you an idea of how big this tree is, I'm about 5'3", 135 pounds. Take a look at me compared to this tree. And this just fell over here on this development. In a few minutes, we're going to be joined by the residents that actually were here and witnessed the tree falling. Right now, we're here with Mike Cirabella from Sayville, Long Island, and he was here when the tree fell down on the housing complex behind us. Mike, can you tell us a little bit about what exactly had happened?
Well, we were all fast asleep. We were watching the tree all night. It was, twisting all night. We came out periodically to check on it. We were a little afraid that one branch was going to come down, but nobody thought the whole tree would come down. We basically woke up this morning, it sounded kind of like a train had hit the building. The whole building shook pretty good. And it woke us all up. It woke us all up real good.
Vin came down to join us because he wanted to tell us some. So right now we're just covering once again the tree that actually fell in this housing development right here in Sayville. So basically, guys, now what is it looking like? Are you guys able to live here, or is it really like?
Well, they didn't tell us to evacuate yet. I mean, I don't know. I think they're going to have to see if the building is actually structurally sound at this point, before they make anyone leave. There's no damage to the inside. A little damage to the roof. That's about it. The wall cracked in one spot from the weight of the tree, but other than that, the building held it.
So now I see that the building's being resurfaced on the outer part of it. What exactly was this from?
Actually, this is just under new ownership. Fairfield bought the apartment complex, and they're in the process of renovating it. They just changed all the windows, and they were getting ready to side it. These banisters and railings are all brand new. The windows are all new, and as you can see, it broke down their brand new awning that they just put over the front door. They had to cut us out of the building. The tree was against the front door, so they did come earlier with some chainsaws and cut the immediate branches away from the building so we could get out.
So who heard it first?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
and what was the immediate thought that ran through your head?
Freight train running past us.
Okay, so now, how long, this tree obviously looks like it's pretty old. Have you guys talked about maybe getting it taken down before this, or was it never really an issue until
It really looked
Irene?
like it was an unhealthy tree, but now that you look up onto the inside of it, it's hollow all the way up. The tree is rotted all the way up into the inside. That's why it came down.
All right, great. So now, basically now, if they're found responsible and they tell you to leave, are they going to be putting you up in a hotel, or how does that work?
I would imagine they would have to.
Yeah. So now you guys all live together, or you guys are just
just here
residents?
visiting my daughter. And my daughter evacuated to the city last night and left me behind.
Which was not the place to be, from what I hear.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Has she called you with any updates?
I called her and said, tree fell on the house, and good thing you weren't here. She's got her little children. They probably would have been scared pretty good. I mean, it was a pretty loud bang. The whole building shook pretty good.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. What are you guys doing the rest of the day to ride out Hurricane Irene?
Gonna hang out and ride out the storm. Make some dinner and just relax, watch some TVs. I got a pile full of DVDs because the satellite dish is not even an option at this point.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Yep.
Fairfield Properties just bought this apartment complex a few weeks ago and started refinishing the surface of the apartment buildings. Unfortunately, Hurricane Irene came and had something else in store for them.
Maritza.
What's your first name?
Maritza.
Maritza?
I'm Destiny.
Destiny? What's your
Luisa.
Luisa. Okay. Here, we'll go this way.
Mama, okay.
Luisa, Maritza, and Destiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
We're still covering the tree that fell over in Sayville, Long Island, on the Fairfield, who just actually bought the apartment complex, on the newly owned Fairfield Apartment complex. Let me do that again. Win. We're here still at the Fairfield Apartment complex in Sayville, Long Island, where a tree fell late last night. We're joined by Luisa, Maritza and Destiny right now, and we're going to be finding out how it was for them when this huge tree fell.
Okay, so we found out the storm was coming. I told my grandma, she lives a few doors down, and I'm like, Ma, come stay with us, because it's safer here. And look, we should have stood in her apartment. Her apartment's intact, and ours has a tree on top.
It kind of felt like an earthquake.
Yes.
And we were in the back to our rooms, and my mom went running, and she saw that there was a big tree in front of the house.
Look, si quieres decir algo, di algo.
Hello.
How would you tell our Spanish,
¿Cómo lo dirías en español?
friends?
Lo
How
que
would you
pasó?
say this tree?
Pues que me asusté al oír el cantazo, fue fuerte, fuerte.
Loud bang.
Y me asusté mucho,
got
mucho,
scared.
mucho. Casi. Tengo miedo que a ver, pues ahorita soy metido.
Have you guys ever had a tree that fell in the house?
Oh no, never. First time. We knew it was coming though. We expected it.